Hello. Today, before we dive into recruiting rankings, we're going to go over a little open spread right versus the cover three defense. All right. As you can see, we got a full board set up here. That looks a little better right there. Spread, four wide, right, running backs to the right, right? This is open spread. The other spread, we got the tight end, right? So, we went purple today because it was the darkest in the room to show up on the board. So now, if we look at what the defense is going to do here, this guy's going to drop, right? His cover three responsibilities. What do we got here? He got over the top, zone. He's got over deep third this way. He's got deep third this way, right? So now we know what they're going to do. Linebackers in the cover three, there's various responsibilities. Normally, this guy, I like to play him in here as like a rover, right? So we're gonna, like, what I would do with the defense is take him out to the flat. He's already here. Jam this guy, bump him within 5 yards if you can, if he comes across your face, right? We learned that in Arena League. Come across, give him a little jab, knock him off their route. It's gonna frustrate them, especially the skinny little receivers, right? So we go boom, out this way, and then linebacker, he's gonna have the middle here, and then the safety, just roll it in here, right? Just reading plays, okay? Keying that back though, he's keying it back too. He's gonna key here, or he can come here and we can have him key the back. Either way, so we did it that way because he's gonna probably be more susceptible in coverage. So we have him shoot to the flat over in here, and then him fly up right here, key in the back, right, and a quarterback for the read option and stuff like that. That is going to be deployed out of this formation. Okay. My number one passing route combination on this, we're going to go over it in depth real quick. It's going to be the Z and the X on the outside. Since you had these guys bailing, right, on the cover three responsibility, they got deep third, they're going to be bailing. So in the beginning, to set them up, to draw this guy out of that zone, this guy's going to come in here, work inside, right, little crossing route, sit down if it's in the zone there. We'll take it a few times if this guy flies out and leaves this open, right? So, and this middle backer is going to be sitting here. He's going to be occupied, not knowing what's going on at the time. Unless he's Brian Urlacher or Anthony Zimmerman or Gabriel Means or any of them cats that we got. So, Terry Byers, got some great linebackers this year. Jimmy Bates, he's an athlete. So then, this guy, boom, 15 yards, back to 12. All right? You ever see Antonio Brown catching the ball and just getting out of bounds? That's what we want. All right? We want 12-yard to 10-yard completions every single time, right? And that's going to depend on the quarterback. We got Rickle. He's committed to coming. One of the best timing passers I've seen. That's why I'm doing all this stuff. Kyle Benedict in the slot. Great timing route receiver. Guys like that. I'm interested in your quarterback too, Kyle, if he wants to make the trip. I've been watching his film. So we got the 15 to 12-yard comeback. Let's illustrate it on this side because it's a little lighter. Actually, yeah. So we're going to do the X, right? So we're going to move to this side of the formation real quick. So, right? So now that we got all this action over here, though, probably going to want to run to the weak side. But I'm going to give you the route over here, boom, 15 back to 12, right? You hit this a few times, and keep hitting it, right? Now the ball's got to be back foot. Hit that step as soon as you hit and see him start to break down, release it. So now he's going to plant, step back to 12, catch the ball at 12 yards, and step out of bounds. If there's nobody around you and the ball's thrown inside a little bit, but the ball should be thrown to the sideline or either down and away. So you have to go make a play for it. Because if that DB is adept, catches onto it, isn't on your back hip, you're still going to get the completion if the ball's thrown perfectly, right? So 9 out of 10 times you should complete this pass against cover 3 and man-to-man. So boom, Boom. Back to here. This is a lot of timing routes you see in the NFL today, a lot of back shoulder stuff, all that, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to hit that. As soon as he starts sucking up on that, hit him with the stutter. Little stutter step. Receiver, turn your shoulders back, stutter, like you're breaking down again, about to come back, boom, and then over the top, right? So we set that up, play with these DBs over here on this side, on that side, and then that's the cover 3 stuff on there, and then we're going to bring this guy, of course, over the middle, occupy all these guys, but they might start sliding over as well. So we're going to bring him in here. So now we have dual crossing routes coming across the middle here. Boom and boom. Working to get open. All right? Just working to get open. All right? Across the middle of the field, about 10 to 12 yards, get depth. If the linebackers drop, get in front of the linebackers. I'm going to teach the linebackers to really get depth in their pass coverage. When as soon as they read pass, flip the hips open, start getting depth with your head back to the quarterback, though. So you can see the play, get to your zone drop, right? So we're going to go over all the defense on how to stop this next. And that's what's going to make this a fun All-American game. You're not going to know what's coming because these guys can do anything. This guy can run the comeback if they're on the same page. Boom. Benedict. Rico. Benedict, right? You two need to get on the same page. You're going to be doing a lot of comebacks. He's real good at the stutter and go stuff, all that. And then this back right here, most of the time in this game, we're not going to allow more than 5 rushers at a time. So that's why we got a 4-man front. One guy can come. We're going to make rules up. We don't want too much blitzing. Maybe once per 4 downs, you get on a passing down or something like that. We'll figure it out. But, for all-star game purposes, we want to have fun and get a lot done. Interceptions, I want to see interceptions. The college game today is a lot of one-on-one stuff, a lot of throwing, a lot of passing. So if you're like Jawan Foggy at a UCCC, University of North Carolina, Charlotte, he had a bunch of interceptions this year as a linebacker. He ain't very big, but he can transition to a great, strong safety in the NFL. And he's going to be on my draft board for DBs. So then you can also, on this side, on this combo side, right? So instead of bringing him in here, right? Now we're going to switch it up. We've been bringing those drags, and now we got the out and up, right? Got it out and up. You can run the deep route in here with the wing back and go deep post, right? I'd say skinny, right? So we run skinnies here. Boom, boom, right up the seam, right? So now, look what we got. This is our long ball play, right? We'll still bring a drag, but we'll bring it a little more shallow. And all these plays are going to be written up for you guys on Coach Me. Probably put these ones in tonight and put them on the website after we do. We're going to do recruiting rankings first. The second to last re-rank for 2019. The last one's going to be after the last signing day in our All-American Bowl because we're going to see a lot of guys in person. There's a lot more intangibles, a lot more little things you can learn about players in that respect. I learned a lot from these guys at the Senior Bowl like 2 years ago. Whatever the draft Trubisky was in, Carolina was there looking for a quarterback because Trubisky said, I'm out. I'm going to get paid. All right. So then if we see this guy shooting up like that too, this guy stays in the flat, he don't stay there, we're definitely going to run the seam. All right. If we run double seams there with the comebacks on the outside, these guys aren't going to, they're going to be lost, right? And then he's going to have to play 2 guys over the top. Makes sense. We'll have play action in here because we're going to have a zone read play that we're going to run. Especially with the H-back motion in, tight end, all that stuff out of the regular spread set. Then we got this play right here. I know y'all love this play. Got the option, right? So on this option, this guy's going to crack down. You're gonna go get the LB, where our option is DM right here. Speed option, right there. All right, and then you guys are gonna the tackle. If the guard is in between there, which he shouldn't be, the D tackle should be, yeah, D tackle is gonna be like right here, right? So we're gonna smash him down. No, we're gonna try and get him with the guard, and then you don't want the tackle to go get the linebacker or vice versa. Actually, it'd probably be easier for the tackle, for the guard to release because he's on the outside. So you just push him down, try and get in here and get out there. Whatever's easier, you guys make the call up front, right? That's what's great about this game. That's what's great about college football. They're going to give you a lot of choices to make based off of what's presented to you, which makes total sense if you think about it. Because why go into a battle not prepared for what's going to come in front of you? For example, I mean, this could come out in a 3-4 alignment. So if a 3-4 alignment, then we're definitely going to run option. Then we're definitely going to run a few draws. Because we're going to be able to get these guys to the second level on linebackers. We're going to be able to throw a fullback in on this, a few plays. Got a lot going on against cover 3. You don't want to run cover 3 against me. Cover 2 play that has been toasting people is back up on College Football Today on the playbook page. This video will also be uploaded to the Facebook page. Open spread right, covered against cover 3. It's pretty simple. Like I said, we're going to make our own choices. We're going to make our own decisions. We're going to know where the soft spots are in the defense. We're going to know how to beat man-to-man coverage. If the guy's over the top of you, you're running a fade route, and the man's like 5 yards, he's got you. Quarterback's going to see it too because he's going to be taught to see it, right? This is next level. We ain't going to do this in the game too much because we want to have the plays set. We want to know what we're doing, blah, blah, blah. But there'll be different options, different variations on what you could do, and the quarterback will be on the same page as you. So you'll know where to go with the football. You'll know where to be, when to be there. It's all concepts. It's all philosophy. It's not exactly plays, right? It is plays, but it's philosophy. So there's a million different philosophies out there in college football today and in pro football. Luckily, I got blessed to know all of them inside and out now because I've been doing this for 3 to 4 years and then 20-something years before that playing as a quarterback and wide receiver and stuff like that. So if you look at it, how this is set up, it's set up to beat any defense, but there's also a way to defend this as well with proper technique, inside hip coverage, I call it. I watched the Nebraska corner. He's a freshman. He's a baller. I mean, one of the best athletes in the country at corner right now. And I forget his name, but I'm on the draft. Dog. Martinez. He could win Freshman of the Year. We still got voting going on. We're still debating. We want to see Trevor Lawrence in the college football playoff. That's really what it is. That's what we're waiting for. So, JT Daniels, great season. We want to see you in the bowl game too. Tear it up. You got a chance. You got a shot. Look. All right. Comebacks. We're going to perfect that. That's going to be like one of the first routes we throw a lot of. When you watch the run and shoot offense installed, they throw a bunch of out routes first. We're going to run them speed outs. We're going to run some run and shoot concepts. But I like to intertwine it all so you guys learn a little bit of everything and see the offense I would use coming into college football today. God bless. Take care. Happy holidays. Shop at College Football Today. Go Bears.